Hey, thanks for jumping on this call. If you're on this call, someone gave you this number because you're in a network marketing company, home-based business, and you're probably struggling to get sign-ups and sales. Well, don't feel too bad. You know, the Direct Selling Association states that the average person involved in network marketing or an MLM company only recruits 2.3 people. Isn't that terrible? I mean, think about it. All these years that business has been around, and people are still struggling to get 2.3 people. They're in the no friends left club. You know, you probably don't want to talk to your friends and your family and your coworker or the guy at Starbucks trying to convince them to sign up in your business. So most people try that. They don't get any results. And they said, why in the heck did I spend all this money on an MLM kit? I just can't do this. What's sad is some of you on this phone have done that over and over and over again. You guys are like chronic kit spenders. You keep spending money, but very little of you make money. Well, that can change because you called into this call. First of all, let me give you a little background of why I know a thing or two about recruiting. You know, in one of my companies, I actually hit the top rank of diamond in just 6 days. I've actually set recruiting records in over 8 different companies. One of the records I set, there was a company that launched and set the record for the most volume ever done in the history of the network marketing business. And I was the #1 recruiter in that business. Actually, I sent in so many apps when they were first launching, they hired 3 people just to handle all the application I was sending in. See, when I got involved in a network marketing company, I didn't recruit 2.3 people like 99% of the people do. I would recruit 200 to 300 people myself. That's not my downline. That's me personally putting in. So if you're on this call and you've never, ever put in over 100 people in your business, not in all time, but within your first 30 days, or if you haven't put in 200 or if you haven't put in over 300 people signed up, then you probably should listen to this call. Now, let me tell you something, too. The people that I put in that one business, it cost $1,050 to join, plus they had to pay another $300 in shipping and taxes to get their kit. So imagine if you can not only sign people up, because many of you on this call are in deals that cost way less than that, but imagine signing up over 300 people at that price. I hope I got your attention. Well, I'm going to tell you what I did a lot different. And what's crazy is I would have people literally contacting me that were in other people's downlines, asking me to help them and asking me to give them my system because they would join, see all the success that I was having, and they would want to know the secret to that very, very badly, to the point where they would even want to quit their sponsor and go and buy another kit, spend another $1,000 just to become part of my downline to get my secret. Now, I thought that was crazy, and I have integrity, and I never would let that happen. But it really woke me up to see that so many people in this industry struggle when it comes to sponsoring people and when it comes to selling a product. Well, here's the reason why. Since 99% of the people fail, why do you do what 99% of the people do? That makes no sense to me unless you want to get the same results. Let's face it, talking to friends and family, you probably already tried that. You've tried your coworkers, you tried the Starbucks guy, and, you know, you probably got a lot of blowback. You got the people that said you're one of those pyramid thingies. Is that one of those MLM scams? I'm not doing that. You're crazy. You're stupid. You get all these kind of results because you're talking to the wrong people. Here's the other thing. You might have tried to learn how to do some marketing, so your company gave you a website, and you went out there and you posted it all over Facebook and Twitter and Craigslist, and yet you're still not getting any signups and you don't understand it. Well, here's the biggest problem. There's 2 problems with that, actually. Number one, when you use your corporate website, understand that when a company gives you a website, it's not meant for you to go market. And I know you think that's crazy right now, but hear me out. It is a virtual business card or virtual brochure of the company. It is not a marketing piece. There's no ad copy and no sales copy and no call to action. And a lot of these companies, they try to make their own capture pages, but again, they don't have very good ad copy and sales copy, and they usually don't get very good results either. They're not done well. Okay, so you go out there and you put this website all over the place and you think magically people are going to click to the button and sign up and get excited. But what happens is most of the time on these corporate websites, there's way too much information, way too many products being shown, company owners, all these things. And what it does is it literally talks people out of joining your company. It's basically the kiss of death. So if you want to go out there and continue to fail and not get signups, the best way to do it is use your corporate website. The other thing is, too, is everybody else in your company is using the exact same website. So if you have a company that has tens of thousands of reps and they're all posting the same thing, a lot of you have mutual friends out there on Facebook, people have seen it over and over and over again. Guess what? After they've seen it once, and if it didn't excite them the first time, they're sure not going to be excited the second time, the third time, the fifth time. They've already seen it. The other danger of that is you're allowing yourself to get sponsor shopped. So, for example, let's say you're one of these people that are listening to this call and you haven't had any success. And then you start talking, I got this company and it's growing and this and that. You post your corporate website on your Facebook page. Well, guess what? All your friends might have seen you in 2 deals, 3 deals. They've never seen you make money. And all of a sudden they see you in this deal. So maybe if it does pique their interest, maybe if they actually saw your corporate site and actually piqued their interest, which it usually doesn't, but let's say it did, guess what they do? Well, I know so-and-so here. They've never made a dime. They were in something last week and said it was the greatest thing since sliced bread, and the thing before that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know what? I'll just go out here and I'll just Google who's the top earner, who's making money, and I'm going to join them instead. So congratulations. What you did there was you were trying to market, you were trying to do everything right, you were just desperate to get signups like so many people in network marketing, and what you did is you went out there and put the wrong information out and allowed yourself to get sponsor shop. Now, this is kind of taboo. A lot of people, especially upline, hate to tell you that this actually happens in the industry, but it happens every single day. Now, the top earners in your company love it because they just keep getting more and more signups, but the little guys out there hate to fail and hate it when this happens, and you don't even realize it's happening. But you gave it away. So it's kind of like this. Would you ever wrap a present you were going to give somebody in clear wrapping paper so they could see what it is underneath? Of course not. You want the curiosity to be there. Well, many of you are out there marketing and wrapping your business in clear wrapping paper, and everybody sees what it is, and it allows you to get sponsorships, or it allows someone to talk themselves out of it and not be interested. Because here's the other thing. If you show them your company name right away by using the company website, what they can say is maybe they already knew somebody was in your deal and quit. Maybe they know lots of people that were in your business and already quit and moved on to somebody else. So when they see you marketing it, they're like, well, I know Sue and Tony and Jim. They were all in that deal and they already quit. They moved on to something else, so that deal must not be good. Again, that's bad marketing. And most of you, the problem is you've never been taught how to market the right way. So you keep doing these wrong things, following the 99% who fail that can barely recruit 2.3 people, and you wonder why you're not one of the top earners walking across stage with the big check and driving the car bonus and getting the company trips that guys like myself and top earners get all the time. What do we do different? Well, first of all, we never use a company website ever. It's the kiss of death, and if you want to make sure you fail, keep doing that. What we do is we build the most outstanding funnels, okay? And funnel systems that basically get people so excited by the time they're done, they have their credit card out in hand and want to join. That company I told you earlier that I had people were joining for $1,300, over 85% of them, I never even spoke to them on the phone, and they gave their credit card number freely, and they couldn't wait to sign up. Why? Because I built hot marketing funnels, and that's what we teach you to do. So this call is about a company called the Conversion Pros. I've actually left the industry, and I'll tell you why. I've been involved. I was at the top as a top recruiter in over 8 different companies. Had a long career, 15 years full-time in the network marketing industry. And I've had people in other companies kept coming to me, even not in the company I was with, saying, can you help me? I know that you know how to recruit. Can you help me? Can you teach me what you're doing? And this happened for many, many years. And I decided with another partner who was a CEO of another company of mine, we got together and said, you know what, why don't we build a system that helps the average Joes out there, plus it helps the top earners. We have several top 6 and 7-figure earners that use us. And let's build a system that can work with any company, any product, any service, and get people insane results doing what they want. See, what would happen is I'd get in these companies and I'd want to build my own capture pages and funnel systems, and the problem was you needed all these different tools. So I'd have to buy an autoresponder over here and spend $50 a month on that. Then I needed capture pages or a website builder, and I'd spend 50 or more money on that. Then I would have to go over here and do videos, and before you know it, I was spending around $150, $200, and that was really hard to duplicate because a lot of people in my downline could barely afford my auto ship, let alone afford an extra $150, $200 a month on marketing tools. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to build a system that had every hot tool that gives you unlimited capture pages, unlimited landing pages, video landing pages, video pages that have 1, 2, 3 videos, a webinar replay system, an autoresponder built in, text marketing built in, email broadcasting built in, every tool that you need that we've used to have massive success that made millions of dollars over the years. We wanted it all under one roof, and we wanted it absolutely affordable for people. But here's the thing, too. It's one thing to be able to build all this stuff, but it's a whole other thing to share it because a lot of people are very, not technical. Some people don't even really know how to copy and paste, which is sad. So one of the other things we talked about when we launched the system was we had to make it so it was easy. There was no technical skills. So, a grandma could do it, that didn't know anything about computers. And so that's what we did. We made it all point and click. Change the background, one click of your mouse. Change the text. We have over 700 fonts. You can change any color. You can change the buttons. You could actually even write pages in different languages. We got people doing Spanish pages and Russian pages, all these different languages. And there's no technical skills whatsoever. We get comments over how easy is your system. And we love that. So we created the ultimate marketing system that works with any product, any service. We actually even have what we call share codes. So let's say you build a page that's hot or a landing page and you want your team to use it, you give them a little code, they type a code in the box, and it instantly builds the page for them. If you got an autoresponder message series, let's say you have 10 or 15 messages that you wrote and they're really hot messages and you want your team to use them, you give them this little share code, they type it in a box, and all of a sudden with one click of their mouse, it writes all the messages for them. Now, if you're not good at that, we already have share codes with generic messages, different industry messages, and we already have share codes with all kinds of pages that are killer pages, capture pages already built for you for weight loss, travel, Forex, wine, you name it, we got it. Bitcoin, almost every single product, every service you can, because we have almost every company using us. Leaders are using us. So we built the ultimate marketing system that's 100% generic, works with any company, any product, any service. And here's the cool part, too, is we let you try it for free for 7 days, and we don't even ask you for a credit card. So if you get in there and we give you 100% full access, so you get to try every single tool. We have trainings, too. We teach you how to market on Facebook and how to market on Twitter and how to market on Craigslist and how to market on YouTube. All these things on how to generate leads. This is thousands and thousands of dollars worth of real training. We give it to you, and you get full access to all of it for a full 7 days. Get this, too. We never try to upsell our members. There's a lot of systems out there that once you get in the door, they try to upsell you, and you got to get the good pack or the VIP pack or this, and they try to crack you and charge you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for stuff that's actually inferior to what we offer, and we never, ever, ever upsell members. That's one of the things. We have a lot of integrity. When we come out with new tools, we give them to the field. We don't ask for any additional money ever. And again, we want you to try it absolutely free. But before I go, I want you to also know that we offer leads, okay? You've probably seen out there the people talking about getting traffic or paying for clicks. Well, I've been in the traffic industry for over 15 years, and a lot of that, 99% of it, is garbage. It's called co-reg traffic. It's not very good. And we don't do that. Our people are out there paying $1.50 or $3 for Facebook clicks, hoping they get leads. Or there's these companies that sell clicks and solo ads, and they spend all this money trying to get an actual lead. And most of them don't, and they spend a fortune doing it. Well, we negotiated. It took us 3 weeks to negotiate a deal with a wholesale broker that sells the best quality leads in the industry. I mean, literally had a guy make $40,000 last week off our leads. Our leads are extremely hot. They are real people from the United States that are answering ads about a home-based business. They're putting in their name, email, and phone number and saying, show me a home-based business right now. We offer generic home business opportunity, men and female. We offer female-only leads. We have a lot of females that don't feel comfortable calling guys, or maybe they're in a makeup deal that they just want to contact women or skincare. We have female-only leads. We have men-only leads, and we even offer weight loss leads. These people have answered an ad saying they're looking for a weight loss business opportunity. And so you get name, email, and phone number in real time. These leads are only sold once. These leads sell for $5 each out there on the internet, and our wholesale cost to our members is 88 cents. We don't even mark them up by a penny. We decided to be like a Costco or a Sam's Club. We give the members the benefit of having a membership with the Conversion Pros. So if you are sick of struggling, and you're ready to learn what the big marketers do to make the big money in this industry, if you're ready to get more than 2.3 signups, if you're ready to take your business to the next level and get on the leaderboard and learn how to get leads, and once you get a nonstop flow of leads going, that'll really, really change your business. And using all these tools that would cost you almost $200 without this system, get back to the person that sent you here. Now, I want you to explain this one more time. You can try it for free. We can't even take your credit card if we wanted to. There's no way we can charge you any money. That's how confident we are on the system. You get it 100% free. It's 100% upside for you. You get full access. We don't give you partial access. We give you full access for a week. If you like it, great. You can keep it. It's $50 a month, $1.61 a day. It's cheaper than just one tool. It's cheaper than what an autoresponder would cost you, and we give you tons more tools than that. Tons of training, all this kind of access to wholesale leads. It's ridiculous for that. So get back to the person that sent you here. They can send you a link. You can go and try it for a week free. Guaranteed, if you're sick of failing in the network marketing and the MLM business, you found the answer because we train people. We have tons of people that went from zero that are dominating their leaderboards, getting their car programs, winning the trips and bonuses in their companies because they learn the right way. They learn that you have all the tools they need. Remember this. You could have a Ferrari. Let's say you think your business opportunity is the best out there. It's the Ferrari of business opportunities. Great. It's sitting in your driveway right now without any gas. We are the premium gas to put in that vehicle to get you where you want to be. And right now you can go try us for an entire week with no money out of your pocket. Again, no credit card. We can't charge you if you want to. Check it out, and we'll see you on the inside.